Welcome, everybody, to the Midnight Frogs Podcast. Today we are celebrating the release of Episode 12. With me, as always, is Yoshi.
I fucking hate vocals so much.
With LillyLivers.
Your mother was a fucking vocal, you whore.
I knew it!
And Jpace92.
Hi.
His hair is a parachute.
My hair is a parachute. It's also used as a safety device. Wait. floating device for safety.
Not only can it save me, it's also a safety device.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay, before we get started on talking about Episode 12, update on the anime Boston list. The definites, the people who are definitely going, are still myself and Yoshi.
Yay.
Lily and Jpace, what are your statuses? Are you guys still maybes?
Me, it's money's still a big issue, so I maybe it's kind of pushing it. I would say more of an uncertain or an attempting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Less starting.
With me, it's basically like I just need crash space because I'm poor and I can't afford crash space. So if anybody has a room and will let me like sleep on their floor for money, that would be amazing.
Well, me and my brother are getting a hotel. You can just like sleep under the mattress or something.
Why do I sleep under the mattress? That's where they put all the dead bodies. The fuck's wrong with you?
You got that sorted out, Yoshi?
Sorta, kinda, not really. Just, throwing that out there for now.
All I gotta do is get a bus ticket and go, and I just need the crash space. That's like...
Yeah, we just kind of need a little money, and then we have to find, like, more planning and all that, and then I should be set, and then everybody can see what I look like.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'm bringing my camera.
I'll probably be a dick and wear a mask the whole time, so you'll never know.
Not with anything on it, just white plaster.
If she's gonna just be wearing like a full bodysuit and a mask, I'll never know.
He's gonna look like an extra in a Rammstein video. It's gonna be glorious.
Yay! Let's
Yes.
see. You intend to sleep in your car. Well, that was a thought, and then my brother was like, no, that's stupid. I'm like, fine.
I don't want to be Todd Habercorn anyway.
I'd sleep in your fucking car, no problem.
So another thing is we don't have a car, fuck.
Oh.
First we need to purchase the car,
What?
then we can sleep in the car.
Wait. Are you going by bus?
Yes.
Are you going to the Port Authority bus terminal in New York?
I don't know what bus. We have to go to New York. That's like one of the routes, so maybe I can like...
Yeah. If you do that, maybe I'll end up on the same bus as you if you give me the time that you go on the bus.
Oh my god, that'd be so... And then,
I could meet you there, and then we would tell stories.
I need to, I need to take a plane because there's no way I could get a car for then. And even if I did, like, it would just be easier for me to fly, so.
At least you're not flying all the way across the country.
Good point.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking terrible.
Well, as for me, we're either taking a bus or a subway or a train or one of those three.
Excellent. If you take a bus, I'll bus with you.
Oh my god, that'll be so good. My brother's coming with, by the way, so...
Oh, your brother's coming with you. That's no problem.
Yeah, I'll just tell him to go in the back and you and me can do stuff.
I'm fucking sociable. Damn it.
Or you and her go in the back and do stuff.
Oh my god, Austin!
Oh, my dead fucking body. Don't let that give you any fucking ideas, okay? None.
A little late for that.
I'm not in the mood for necrophilia. It's not nice.
That's
Wait, so I'm the... Wait,
that's
I'm the
not
dead
what I
body?
was insinuating.
No, I'm the... oh, god damn it. Well, can we move on to the next thing? Because this is like... I don't know what's going on anymore. I fucking give up with you fucking people. See, you're making my fucking Brooklyn come out. Jesus Christ.
I put it
Bite my dick.
now.
Just bite my dick.
Okay, now me.
Verhias is a maybe since he lives in Massachusetts. And Travis is also a money situation, kind of uncertain. I'm really hoping we get a kind of Midnight Frogs meetup, though.
That would be so cool.
That would be awesome.
Everybody would show up.
Then we could set everything on fire.
Yeah.
Yay!
Set everything on fire. It would be glorious.
Yay!
Set yourself on fire!
I'm gonna see if I can go. I'll talk to my mom and tell her, hey, can I have a birthday gift? Can you just send me over there and I won't fucking bother you? Okay. Da 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 da. Because my birthday's in April, so.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so maybe I'll.
April when?
I should get money around my birthday,
17th.
so...
17th. I'll be 21, so.
But the convention's like April 6th.
Yeah, that's fine. It's an early birthday gift.
I was about to say, you're going to time travel, then come back.
Yeah, that's not a problem for
You
me.
might as well just time travel to the thing. Never mind.
So the best shit I get are early birthday gifts. So.
Dral's Fat Man isn't a Midnight Frog anymore. Don't know if you didn't
He
notice.
hasn't been a frog like
Tells you how many episodes to figure
Like,
that out.
Down an elevator shaft, and no one ever heard from him again.
April will be the 2nd anniversary of us kicking him out.
I know, like, he hasn't been on the team since the original episode 2.
Even before then.
I know, even before that, like, the scripting process. He's he's around.
Yes, we must do a group photo.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that'd be totally awesome.
And I'll be in the front and stuff. Actually, it depends on how tall I am. How tall are you guys?
I'm a midget. My dad's a hobbit, and I'm slightly taller than he is.
I'm like 5'9", 5'10" on a good day.
Yeah, Mitchell.
I'm
You're right. We should totally just start already.
You're not that tall, Steve.
I'm 6'7".
7'9".
God damn it! Stop it! Let's not fight over height. Ha, that rhymes. Let's not fight over height. Let's just begin the podcast. Yes.
Most likely to be invisible, Yoshi. Ow.
Oh, that stings. I'm supposed
That's
to.
true.
That's...
Well, geez, thanks for the fucking backup.
Nobody knows who you look like, so you are most likely.
Man, Yoshi
Yeah.
cares about that faggot.
I would be contending with you, but now everybody knows what I look like.
Yeah,
So-
I have you on Facebook, though, so I already knew.
Yeah,
I know-
you already know, but...
I know what everybody on the team looks like except for Revy. And Narusaku.
And I know what Revy looks like, so...
I've seen what Revy looks like once.
Is
I
Revy
remember when.
cute? I bet she's cute.
Most likely to be a parachute.
Yes, and you seen what you look like. So, like I went to a live stream and you were wearing a chicken outfit. No, a dinosaur outfit, that thing.
It looks like a chicken, let's face it.
Yeah, I thought,
Oh yeah, that's right. You were.
yeah, I thought, yeah, we were all good.
No, it was a dinosaur. Everybody thought it was a chicken, but.
I thought it was a chicken for like an hour. I don't have a Facebook. Don't look for me on Facebook.
It's
Okay.
true. I've actually looked for him. It's not on there.
I don't have it.
That's true, I hacked into his computer, he doesn't go to Facebook. First things first, somebody, both in this chat and on YouTube, wasn't quite sure what the deal with Paul is. If you saw episode 10, we kind of established Paul is what people say Chuck Norris is. He does all the shit people joke about Chuck Norris doing. Like,
Yeah.
he could breathe and travel through time. Paul could do that. And in this one, he can cough and burn a puppy. He can sneeze and grow a tree in your house. Or he can do a Super Sentai pose and blow up your room. That's what he's doing.
And that's pretty much it. You can do everything.
No, not son of Chuck Norris. I think Paul would be older.
Yeah, he's like the father, or
I know,
he would
do
be
you
the
not,
father.
not see the mustache? That's basically it. That's pretty simple. What's
Next one.
Did anyone actually figure out who Momoka's dad is supposed to be? Like, in the context of our series?
And here's an even better question. Do you guys actually look at the credits?
It's a good question.
Because we sneak things into the credits. Like, there are characters who don't even freaking appear in the episode, and we put them in the credits.
Mr. Failgame has been credited twice now.
Yeah, the first one was like guy with bucket. Who the fuck is that? No one, that's who.
There is actually a story behind that.
Would you like to explain?
The first one, guy with the bucket. I was talking with Mr. Failgame, like, because I did a Retropray on him and he loved it, so we started talking. And apparently, a friend of his invited him to this little independent movie he was filming, and he got all on his ass for being a little bit late, and like the guy to Mr. Failgame. And when Fail got there, he only had one line. He was saying "okay," and he was just a guy with a bucket, and that was it. And he was gone. We started talking. He joked. He started saying, "Can I be the guy with the bucket?" It's like, the first thought was that's Jory and that's Travis. So as a joke, we just decided to credit him as guy with the bucket, and I decided to run with that and brought him back again as Dororo's dad in episode 12.
Let's see. And here's some advice for the people who are complaining that the credits go too fast. It's called the pause button. You pause. You click the little thing with 2 bars, and it stops.
You don't even have to do that. You can click the video.
And it stops. Wonderful what you can do with technology nowadays.
Sometimes you can even press the space bar and it works.
That's what I use. I mean, come on.
That really better be ironic.
I hope they're fucking around, because if the credits go too fast, no. Just shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, if the credits were longer, it would take longer to upload.
Kind of why we make it, but well, whatever. Let's move on.
Guys, if you have questions...
Oh, wait.
Huh?
But, the main original thing was, do you guys actually know who Momoka's dad is? What his name was?
Like, his name. Do you guys even know his name?
Like, we gave hints. Like, he was on the phone and everything. It should have given...
Kazuki got it. He's George Albert, the urinal guy.
Yeah.
George Albert, the urinal guy, is Momoka's father. It should have been obvious. I mean, he was talking about the radio and
Did
the
you check the
blend.
wiki or something?
Everybody like,
Sure.
"Really?
I bothered to research.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Alright, fair enough.
If you don't click the wiki, that's not something to be proud of. Not around
That
here.
is definitely not.
But yes, George Albert, the guy that was advertised in SFA6, call George Albert the urinal guy if you gotta take a piss.
You gotta do it now.
Call this guy and you'll get a urine now.
No, Momoka's last name is not Albert. She
No.
told me she's Albert.
Is that the source of her fortune? Is
Oh my god.
Urinals.
investment in journals? Really?
Urinal, that's why she's rich.
That is such a weird ass way to get rich. I never thought urinals were like this commodity where it would be like, wow.
I think it'd be a monopoly, but no. There's competition involved.
I expect a war between George Albert and Todd's Toilets.
Todd's toilets.
It'd be a weird fucking war, wouldn't it?
I know. Fucking Todd will never get
That's
anywhere.
the toilet cannons.
He'll get shot down like every 2 seconds.
They just throw their spare toilets and urinals at each other. They joust with plungers,
Yeah, there were even like some
Toilet paper, like grenades.
like there were even some like some of the lines actually like had some hints too, like, oh, they're pissing on us, they're using like
They're pissing.
like those sort of like toilet terms to like talking about how bad the stocks were and whatnot. And I actually like the edit you did.
Fire his fucking blimps or something like that. Shoot down his fucking blimps.
Yeah, like I like the edit you put like on the stock market thing where it was like 4.99. Yeah, 49's the numbers that they reappear a lot. But I think it's actually even funnier because that means the stocks is lower. Sorry, way lower than it already is.
Yeah. Their business is collapsing.
Like in the original, it's like what 600, 700. This one's fucking 4. Like, God, you guys are beautiful.
A homeless guy could buy a stock in that company.
I call the stock for the sandwich. I'm Mr. Zoidberg.
That spider cat thing is called a tiger horse. That's probably not going to make sense to anyone. It's actually a Japanese pun, apparently. The tiger horse actually shows up a couple times in Sgt Frog. It's supposed to be based on the Japanese pronunciation of trauma, torama. Apparently, Tora and Rama are respectively tiger and horse, hence the name. It's not quite relevant to this, but it's something that has to do with trauma. It's some weird shit, and it just ended up in the episode. Tiger Bunny?
Yeah. Speaking of things that went to the episode, like I hope you guys realize that we weren't making any Death Note jokes. Those were in the original video, like the episode.
I didn't catch any Death Note references, period.
There's
In the one where he walks in with a laptop and...
Yeah, the laptop and Mr. K thing. Apparently in Death Note, there's a guy who does the same thing. I don't know, it was apparently a joke or something.
Oh, L.
Yeah, it's the original show reference Death Note.
I know people were like, oh, Death Note, yeah, that was good. I'm like, we didn't make any.
Yeah, it was just coincidental.
Yeah, it just happens to be there. It's the idea. I don't even know what it's about. Something about a book they write and then they die or shit.
Book that you write somebody's name and then they die and some kid gets a hold of it. And just this whole thing. So.
Kulu would make a good L, though.
Yes.
Who do you want to die? Everyone. You could end that series in like an episode. Who do you want everybody to die? Everyone. The end. There. That's my Death Note abridged, everybody.
So Death Note references weren't intentional. They were in the original series. I haven't even watched Death Note. The most I've seen of it is like one episode of one kid's show and a few of Team Adebayo's. What's the deal with George Albert not making female urinals in Japan?
This is quite a concern to everybody.
This was the main factor.
Yes, that's why his business is falling. That and the shitty commercial, but
Yeah.
This is an actual joke about not that I've been in a Japanese female bathroom, but pretty much everything I've seen, including some unfortunate pictures, shows Japan, like it fairly prominently has female urinals, like ones down on the ground. Like they show them often enough, you can assume they would be a target market. Yeah, squat your pulses.
Yeah, you gotta like sit, hold on to the thing, and then you just go.
Yes.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't know. I could probably use a female urinal if I wanted to, but it just kind of like sounds so confusing. Like,
hell, I'll try it.
I don't even know how you guys sit up. Like, I don't. It sounds like too much effort. You could just sit down. It's speculating. It's just taking the easy way out. Like, goddamn.
We have things we can direct. It's easy for us.
Yeah. Maybe if you shove a straw in your vagina and you pee, you can aim it. Just my input.
Have you seen a female vagina, Yoshi?
Just porn count?
He was born. Give him that.
As opposed to a robot
Damn
vagina,
it.
I guess.
As opposed to a fleshlight.
Hey, Thorn, have you seen a female vagina?
As opposed to a fleshlight. As opposed to a fleshlight.
Let's get away from that dangerous
let's
direction. Yeah, we didn't have Snake and Raiden because we didn't have Snake and Raiden. No real reason for that.
Yeah, it happens in the original season, too. We just, we use them sometimes and sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we feel like it. Couple things kind of hidden in this. We're not going to tell you what they say, but the tiger horse and the little Morse code Kara was saying as he was going, calling Mr. Lady, and so on, they are actually saying something. We're not going to tell you what, but we do invite you to figure it out, or you can cheat and go on the wiki. I already said it there. For the Morse code, anyway.
I like how you just reveal that. Oh, you can just go on the wiki.
Yeah, we have a wiki.
You're feeling lazy and don't want to do the work.
You just don't give a shit. Just go on the wiki.
Only one of them is directly relevant to Sgt. Frog Abridged. The other is related to something outside. All right, good. conversation started in here. What were you guys' favorite jokes or lines?
Yeah.
From this episode.
Like you guys in the call. There's the guys in the chat. It'll take
I love the Kulu Quartet part.
That was my favorite part. I fucking love that so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't, like, the first time you sent me the clip, I couldn't watch the whole thing because I kept laughing. Like, go hand, and there's still like 40 seconds left to watch. I'm like, yeah! And I keep repeating it over and over.
Yeah, I listened back through the recording, and I had no idea how I came up with that. It just happened.
I think the best things are what just happened.
Yeah, but I didn't even react to it. It's like I didn't even realize just how weird that was.
Another one of my favorite lines is when Carol's all like, when you get back from quitting, you're so fired.
Asshole.
That's a really asshole move.
Lily, you watched the episode, right?
Yeah, of course I did. I watch every episode that comes out, only because I send the episodes to my boyfriend, and every time he sees them, he laughs so much, and it's the greatest gift of all to be able to make my own boyfriend laugh.
Oh, I actually like after Kululu does the hand thing, and he's like, peace fuckers, and then the kazoo plays. The kazoo always makes me laugh.
The kazoo always, like, add that little extra.
Like, oh. It's just like their reaction. Like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to remember. I think I had a weird situation in my head where, like, either Kululu I think Kululu has Guroro pinned against a wall, and it just all of a sudden says, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Don't ask me why.
Oh my god, that joke I came up with when we were recording for Akula's lines.
Oh,
When you were asking me to say something in the dramatics. Should I tell them?
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like.
He was like, I was trying to say one of the lines, and he was like, okay, say something else, but with that same inflection. And then the first thing I said was, it's a boy! And I don't know.
You just imagine Kululu in a doctor coat, holding up a baby, smiling.
It's a boy!
It's a boy!
And in case anybody, I think somebody asked it, but the one who's always playing the kazoo is Thorn.
Yeah,
I'm the one.
I would assume so.
Because he actually owns a kazoo. I have a harmonica. If I knew how to play it, then I could do like stupid stuff for the show too.
It's a boy, but it has a vagina.
You might want to.
Well.
No, I will not have kazoo in my next album.
Please have kazoo in your next album, K. Thanks.
Okay. No.
Okay, thanks.
Like an entire album that's all kazoo.
Kazoo solo.
My room is not cool.
That took me.
24-minute kazoo solo.
You just put like on the front of the album cover. This took me 10 minutes to make money. A 24-minute.
This entire album is a kazoo. You're welcome.
I would probably enjoy it because it's so fucking weird. Like,
that's the laziest thing ever. Here's a kazoo. There's your whole fucking album. Play it. There's your music.
It's just like one long note for an entire album.
$.
And to make a kazoo harmony. Actually, the reason I told Jpace do something else other than what we wrote down, because originally it was overdoing the lotion thing.
I'm
sure you guys wouldn't really care, but I don't like to drive jokes into the ground, and that's what was happening with lotion.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need.
I'm gonna go pee. Just like give me a sec.
All right,
Okay.
Mute your
Hey
mic.
everybody, Lily's gonna. Okay. Hey everybody, Lily's gonna go take a piss. So she'll be right back.
Lily's going to pee.
Hey,
Use the
everybody!
female urinal.
No, I want to know what color is it. Damn, she's gone.
Are there any solids in it? That's nasty. Hey, you want to answer questions now?
Do I play anything?
The kazoo.
I play. Yeah, I play the kazoo. Guitar sometimes.
There's the
slowly returns.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, fuck. My phone's... There. That ought to hold the little bastards. Oh, hi!
My camera just has no frame rate.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Video
back.
game wise,
Yeah, perfect.
RPGs mainly.
Okay, let's just move this window. Okay, cool. You tied your hair back.
You could do it too.
Everyone tie their hair back. Now.
No,
I
do
can't.
it now.
I just did it so I wouldn't be like sweating all over myself. Here, I'll messy myself up a bit. There we
No,
go.
No,
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
can imagine what me with short hair would look like.
Yeah, there you go. I got a strand out. This is my hair when it looks neat.
You're giving me
Just tie your hair back with sexy strands. Just hanging down.
Yeah, there you go.
I am so jelly right now.
You
There.
jelly
You
of
look like such a
macaroni?
twat. Hang on.
I think both of us do.
No, I'm right here. I didn't explode.
I have hair loopies.
They can
Like
hear me.
Tara.
Okay, cool. They can hear me. I was getting worried for a second. Is Travis not? Is he even on? I know I saw him on.
He's on. Let me ask. You in? We're in the. It's like
I'll take
And,
this tar out for
And
now.
that was moving, but I actually saw Yoshi. Do you own any game systems? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So we got 20 questions, so it's like game 20 questions.
Those are 20 questions.
So yeah, whenever you guys are set.
Let's play questions. Quick, Yoshi, is he a vegetable or mineral?
Fuck!
Give him about 10 minutes, then we might be done by then. I don't know. All right. You guys want to answer some questions now?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
All right, let's start with this one. Will you try to get someone like Anti-Fish or Little Carrillo for a cameo? No.
Nope.
No. Actually,
I really don't care about either of the two.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're great and all, but I'm not gonna wait like 3 fucking months just for one line. That and we fill them up ourselves, you know. We fill the roles ourselves, so no point.
Yeah. We tend to have the roles finished before we even thinking about getting a cameo.
And if it's like a cameo, it's like it'll be like a really small one. It'll probably be like somebody we're already affiliated with. So.
Yeah.
keep the circle. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Keep it minimal.
Yeah, we could be funny on our. I mean, we could be funny on our own. We don't need some guy to say, "Hey, look, here's a quote from that one other series."
Yeah, we're trying to stand on our own legs. There's that too.
Are you the real Code Black? No, she's not even here. Okay, she's in the chat, but you know.
Jpace, can I borrow your hair?
No, Jacob, you can't have his hair.
Jacob, are you on a plane? Are you jumping out now?
I'll protect
Well, this question was from 16 minutes ago, so I think it might be too late. But I charge a rental fee. Every second that you borrow it, you owe me a piece of your soul. And if you don't give it to me by the end of the day, then, well, you have a huge debt on you, sir. So, take your pick.
He's gonna have to take your family souls as well.
Yes.
a piece.
We'll move on.
Hidden fees.
That's how they get you.
Keep submitting them, by the way, people.
Yeah.
Of course, not if you already asked one, because then I'll bump off the other question.
Yeah, wait till we answer your first one. Why did you decide to switch streaming sites? My speakers died, and I needed those to stream these guys, so I decided to switch to Vocal where you could hear them directly. If I had my speakers again, we'd be using Ustream.
Yeah. So until he gets the speakers, we're going to be rotting here for a few months.
Mm-hmm. At this point, how many episodes ahead do you think when you write the current one?
What do you mean? Like, how many episodes do we have planned at the moment?
I think
he's thinking about like how far are we ahead in terms of what we're thinking about for our next episode.
we have most of the season planned for the first time.
The majority, like when I make an episode list, I have like tons and tons of episodes, and we just like pick one, and then we just do whatever with it.
We have only a couple that are definites at this point, though.
Yeah, only a couple. Like we'll just look through the list and say, "Oh, you want to do this one? Nah, let's do that one." Okay. It's like it's a big list that has like a lot of episodes on it, and then we pick which one we like. So.
He says, like, do you think we can do such and such with the footage from the next episode? So let's do such and such now. We actually don't look at the next, like, since we don't usually have the following episode planned, we don't look at the footage because we don't know what it'll be.
Unless it's like a story arc, which is very rare in the actual series. It's only like it's only like 3 or 4 in the whole thing, and there are only like 2 or 3 episodes anyway. Then yeah, we don't.
Though this season might be the first time we actually do that. That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Because for the first time, we're actually developing a story.
As you can tell, at the end of the last.
Yeah. No one said it was going to be like Lord of the Rings, but it's a story.
Yeah, it's a story. Like, we got something.
It's not groundbreaking or anything, but...
Yeah, we got something.
Compared to the original, it is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's not like a bridgeology, like, a special or something. Like, holy shit, nobody else hasn't done this before, but, yeah. Even though we have done that before. Cough, buddy. Yeah.
Next question. Favorite 8 or 16-bit era video games?
The favorite 8-bit? Too many to count.
Good question.
16-bit? Again, too many to count.
I don't think I have any, actually.
When I was a kid, I grew up on Mario and Donkey Kong. Yeah, I was basically
Mario's up there.
I was all
I'd say probably Mario or maybe Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah, I love Earthbound. Like I grew up on like Mario and Zelda and all that. Of course, I also did grow up with the PlayStation, so I had like best of both worlds.
Next question. Did you have any other jokes for that Tiger Horse thing or whatever that it was? I don't think so. I think it was just the one thing.
Yeah, I think we just had like a few. It was like quotes that you already said it like another thing, and then you like changed the pitch or whatever.
Yeah. There was a funny comment where it's like, it sounded like at one point after Tama walks in, it sounds like it was saying chocolate children.
So I guess there's one.
Not intentional, but I'll take it.
Hey, whatever.
What is the Midnight Frog's favorite episode of Sgt Frog Abridged?
Oh God, not this question. I knew I was bound to get this question.
It's a hard one because like
that's a difficult one.
The thing is like when after we finish making an episode, we're like, yeah, this is our best one. Then we make another one. Yeah, this is our best one. Or we say, oh, this is not as good as the last one, but you know.
I think I know which one it is, and it's Puru's debut, only because I had so much dialogue. And the dialogue that I have, because I don't care how much dialogue I get in something, but if it's terrible dialogue, I'll hate it. But the dialogue that I had was almost Big Lebowski tier quotable. And for me to have that in a project that I love doing so much was just wonderful. Because for the first time, I felt like my character, or a character that I voice, actually was really fucking funny. I mean, I've had really great Aki lines that Travis would write. Like, they would be fucking phenomenal. Like,
speaking of which,
a couple of episodes ago,
he's joining in now.
loved.
Oh,
that's great.
Hey, kids.
Like, Travis would write me lines of dialogue as Aki, and I would absolutely adore these lines that he would give me. But to just have a character that whose nature it is to just say funny shit is just wonderful. Because it's within her nature already, kind of. So to write dialogue for her is a lot of fun. So it was the first time I've really recorded, and even though I've enjoyed every time I recorded, I would look back at it and be like, wow, I can't believe I did that shit. Like, I was... that would have to be my favorite, simply because of just the lines that I was given were just phenomenal.
Travis is involved.
Yes, I am.
Hello, Travis.
Travis is here.
Hi,
Hooray.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in vocal yet?
No.
Go ahead and get in so they can hear you.
I guess I'll just not have to point down because I am not wearing pants.
Let's see, but
Can someone actually put it into the chat itself for me?
Yeah, one sec. Actually, it's right in the
anyway,
chat description.
I can't highlight that, so.
all right, I guess I'll go next.
Access burpity burr.
I think I'll go next. I always say that, like, my favorite episodes are either 6 or 7. And they probably still are, although I did love 11, how great it came out.
Yeah.
So it's like a tie between 6, 7, and 11.
I think that might be the same for me now.
I'd have to say probably 11, but 7 is still like almost at the top there. It was number 1 before, and then now it's 11, I think.
Let's see, Gabby Nieves. Well, I said that because at the time, we weren't even in season 2 at the time. You know, time goes on. Things are bound to change.
Time moves on.
Oh, don't I just love vocal how it goes, hey, I know you don't want to use your webcam, but if you decide to do that, I'll crash on you. Got you by the nuts.
Let's see. As much as I like episodes 6 and 7, like with pretty much any episode, after a while I stopped laughing. I actually still laughed at "I'm his father, you little wiener," just because I'm so happy we made the
That
joke.
line still gets me.
Yeah.
I still love how I came up
His
with that.
cousin twice moved with lemon twist on his father, little wiener.
I think it's with the lemon twist. I'm his father, you little wiener. It's like, fuck your face.
I just love Zerero. Like, all of his lines are just perfect. Ooh,
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Like, oh, what was it? Here's the thing oh my god, what was the line? I fucking wrote.
You know, you're kind of a wuss. No, my mom thinks I'm cool. Well, you might want to cool it up a little more. I'll have to make time for it in my day planner.
Day plan. That's what it was. That I stole.
That I stole.
By the way,
All right, fine.
everybody can see Travis now, right?
Yay.
Much to people's dismay, I am on cam. Oh.
That's a way closer.
Okay.
I don't know if you mentioned this on the podcast for episode 12, but I can't even express how many times I failed doing 3 lines the fucking series.
What? Nope. That wasn't hard.
No, that one was okay. It peaked like a mother, but it was okay. It was just the other 2. Well, it was the second line, and I was just like, oh god, world hates me.
Yeah, there was one of them you kept saying kind of camp.
Well, that voice has a habit of trying to sound too pompous, as opposed to just straight.
Mm-hmm.
So it kept on, as I'd read a line, I couldn't help but go, ooh, and I'm like, no, stop doing that.
By the way, Travis, what's your favorite SFA episode before we get to the next question?
Huh. Let me think.
Code Black says that her computer would kill vocals, so she can't. Aw.
Oh,
Sad
all right.
face.
We are very sad face.
If it was Ustream, you could have been on.
Probably episodes 7 and 11.
7-11. See, I told you, they're like the best ones.
I am talking. People can't hear me? Hello?
Hey, can you guys hear Travis? Did you put your volume down?
Maybe.
Put your volume up.
Turn everyone else's volume down. Leave yours
Yeah,
alone.
I can.
Yeah, I'm...
Okay, now.
Hi, guys. There we go. Now I got it. Okay, my favorite episodes were 7 and 11, just to answer what I was actually saying.
Which kind of goes together for no reason.
Yep. Hypermelon. Or watermelon.
Banana. Plasma bomb! All right, next question. What is it with the joke Serious Caro?
To answer simply, we all love Serious Caro. Next question.
Pretty much. I can't. I forgot how we came up with it. Oh yeah, I saw the face during episode 6, and I was like, haha, serious joke that ends up being advice and other stuff. And well, like I remember the first time I made the whole "how many blacks does it take to score a light bulb" joke, and then like Lily and Thorn were dead. They were like laughing so hard. So, like,
Yeah.
Put it in there.
And we kept it around. That's how you do
And
comedy.
yeah, I love it. So every time he has like a really the lines when they go across his face, he's serious. So. But he's actually just telling like a really dumb joke. So.
I don't want to overuse it, but he's had those lines constantly, so what the hell? Might as well.
If it happens often, like a little too much, then it's in like an episode we're doing. We'll just not use it.
Yeah.
Well, practical jokes have been used so many times that the only way to make them funny anymore is just to not make them funny.
Why did Kululu say it feels like I've been raped in my sleep? Because he's been stuffed in a box for half a season.
Yeah, that would make anybody feel like they were raped. It's just something about boxes.
Quote of the week. If you're in a box, it makes you feel like you're raped.
I'm new to SFA, so could you tell me how did you get the idea for it? I already know this story. Yoshi got into the series, and he went on YouTube to see if anyone had done their own Sgt Frog Abridged, and there was only one, and it wasn't very good, so he decided to do it himself. I hopped on because I'm a bandwagon fag. Not really, but I wanted to be a part of a Abridged series.
There we go.
It's all Yoshi's idea,
Yep.
Yeah,
basically.
I made the thing.
Yes, he did. Ario bandwagon.
How did you all meet before the SFA? For Travis, Jpace, and technically Lily, we didn't meet before SFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was suggested by a friend of mine.
As was I.
I stumbled onto this just blind as a bat, and all of a sudden here I am.
Yeah.
I pretty much got pulled in. It's like, hey, this guy can do a voice that Ezra Crew can't do. And then it turned into, man, this guy really won't shut up during podcasts. We can get him to talk on the show, too.
Let's put him in our LPs.
Let's make him do everything. For me and Yoshi, we met in the podcast chat for Wachow, Fireball 20XL's podcast. That's where Yoshi advertised to do Sgt Frog Abridged and get help. That's how that happened. By the way, not a good idea to do it if you want to make friends. It's to just start doing shit with people you meet randomly in a chat. Yoshi and I were a fluke, because that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
All of this is just like the luckiest thing ever. The fact that I can manage to get somebody who can edit and still do like 4 million voices and like the funniest thing ever, and like so dedicated to like a stupid idea that I had that I didn't even think would get that far is just incredible. It's not going to happen like it happened to me, okay? So just, all of this is in complete luck at the moment.
I was like, this doesn't exactly give the audience free reign to go, hey, Thorn, make my series too.
If you ask him that, he's going to like detonate your house.
But did people get the idea I'm open for editing? I'm not.
No.
Nope. Just in case you're curious, I'm not.
God damn it, Travis! You launched a tree in my house.
Sorry.
Code was technically working for us before we brought her into Sgt Frog Abridged. She was doing Jessie for Best Wishes Abridged, which is now Blip TV only. Goddamn YouTube.
Yeah, can't put it on YouTube due to copyright.
But there's so many clips of the Pokemans. I don't see how that works.
Exactly.
I know. And the funny thing is, how many times have we counterclaimed Best Wishes? Like 6, 7?
Thereabout.
And then, we do Mystery Judgment once. Oh, fuck it. Let's not bother them anymore.
I don't know. I actually think it was a glitch in the bot.
So that hit it in the code thing I was supposed to do, yeah.
Great job on that one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be honest. I started the script. It's almost done. I'm just fucking lazy.
I have a feeling, and this is just a feeling because we don't have Yoshi on camera, is that everyone's long-hairing me, and I'm the only one with short hair.
Yeah.
Someone pointed that out, actually.
Yeah.
I have short hair, too. Oh, you should have saw them earlier. They were all, headbanging and shit, and oh, yeah, thanks.
I could grab my, heavy metal wig, which makes it look like I'm from the 80s.
Nice.
Do what you want, I guess.
But none of us want that. None of us want that.
Next question. What is your favorite line to do thus far?
My favorite one was the one where I was all like,
Playing
I'm a
Keely.
doctor. No, not
Favorite line.
favorite line from my character? Hard to say, because I write, the majority of Karo's lines, so it's hard to say. Like, the Karo Tamu monologue, I actually came up with all that going to my coffee maker. And I haven't been getting any ideas since. Kind of weird.
I think my favorite lines are just from episode 11 when I got to say, volcanoes erupt once every year, just like having sex with me, except less people die.
I really liked that one. That one was great.
I said that, I said that to my parents once, and they were very confused.
Not gonna lie, probably having to do ham for like 30 seconds straight. It was probably because it's so and yet you so effectively.
I think my favorite one's the one where you're like free enough at last. It's a joke. Laugh.
I love that one too.
Oh, time enough at last.
What did I say? Free enough at last?
Yeah.
Time.
Free
It's time. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty.
He probably said that when he got out of the box.
Yeah.
Mine was probably Scrabble.
What? Scrabble?
I don't understand water wings. Every time I throw a bird into a lake, they drown.
I already know.
Saying that, I was like, that's so fucking stupid. Can't use that.
Oh, my favorite little Carol line where he just goes, "I'm a big kid now."
Yeah.
I did not think it would work that one.
Oh no, I know my favorite. The say your cousin twice removed with a lemon twist. I'm his father, you little wiener. Because I'm really proud of that. Fuck you, overdone joke. It's not even a joke.
It's more like just a plain insult. Like that's just something you'd say to somebody when you're mad at them.
Well, ours was a joke, but the whole I'm second cousin twice removed with half an Indian in me, I don't know. Don't know why people use it. Was the kazoo an intentional callback to Best Wishes or weird coincidence? Neither. It's not a callback. It's just I had the kazoo. We decided to go with it.
Yeah, it's just a kazoo.
It's just a kazoo.
It doesn't have a history behind it. Well, you see, Thorn bought it at a dollar store, and
that's when they knew he wanted to be a kazoo player.
I didn't even buy it. My family just had it in a drawer somewhere, so I stole it.
Okay, so he went to the dollar store down in his basement that he stole.
I don't have a basement.
God damn it, Thorn, work with me!
He bought a kazoo at a dollar store, and that's how he got the idea for the joke for coupons.
Coupons.
That was Yoshi's joke, though. You guys can't get anything right.
Okay, that's some
Wait,
coupons.
I remember my favorite Carol.
I kind of like how when you decide to talk about coupons, you go to this voice.
Well, give me some coupons.
Oh, give me some coupons! But no, my favorite Carol line is this. Oh, like, I bought a coupon and it saved me exactly as much money. And then he goes, I used to be fat as shit, but now I'm sexy as shit. Yeah!
I still kind of love your scream on episode 2.
Oh, when he's like cleaning the thing on the wall.
Yeah. Yep.
Coño, me gusta limpiar esta casa! Ah!
That line just gets me every time.
I
That scream alone.
It just makes me laugh because it moves from him something he's enjoying to a panicked scream. I love it so much it scares me. Oh!
Is the prototype that wired frog robot thing? I don't know the name, but it like a ninja looking.
Huh?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but we don't exactly spoil our future episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not gonna tell
I
you
wish I
guys.
could even understand that question.
Yeah, that wasn't even English.
Two, the important thing is you tried. That's my answer.
A VTuber.
Probably Coughlin 616.
That's
And
Probably right now because it tends to change like all the time. But right now it's probably Badge of Shame. It's just this dude that goes around interviewing people at conventions and around the country. He just asks he's just really dry, sarcastic, and awkward with his questions intentionally. And it's just, I just think it's hilarious. I definitely recommend checking it out.
At this point, right now, probably even though like they have their own website and everything too. But Red Letter Media is one I've gotten addicted to recently.
If any, what other shows we're considering before picking Sgt Frog? I don't think we had any.
None of them. Nope. Sgt Frog was the only thing I wanted to do. That's it.
I think I wanted to do Azumanga Daioh, but then I saw Rio Vegas and decided, well, I can't do better than that.
That show's just ridiculous enough to work.
How much time out of your day does it take to edit videos? Around 5 each day for 5 to 7 days. So 25 to 35.
It takes me about 3 weeks to edit what Thorn makes. This is just a question for him. Okay.
Yeah, if we were going like that, it'll take
10 months.
If we're going like that, let's see. It'll take me 47 years to complete one scene for episode 1.
I couldn't figure out how to do the lip flaps. That'd be my problem. He told me how he did it, and I'm just still like, I need practice.
For me, I'm just a lazy fuck.
It's very tedious.
Like explaining quantum physics to an amoeba.
See, once you copy and paste the list...
To be fair, explaining quantum physics to anyone's kind of a pain in the ass.
You've had experience?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, trying to get out of philosophy and having to do speeches in philosophy, especially since I happen to have to do a pretty much a biography about a person who's really delved into quantum physics. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man. That was not fun.
How often do you have to re-record lines? I'm sure you guys have messed up a lot. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Comment, bud.
Oh my god, you have no fucking idea. I'm the one who messes up the most. You can tell by the gag reels. Like,
Yeah.
the thing is, I'll either mess up because I'll say it too fast, or like I'll stumble upon my own words. The thing is, like, Thorn gives me direction. I gotta say it the way he wants to. Sometimes I'll get it like that, and I'll like complete a recording session in 15 minutes. But other times I'll like keep fucking it up, or I'm not saying it right, or saying it fast. The longest I think I've ever had to record my longest recorded session will probably be around a half hour. Like, but I remember beforehand I had to record on my own because I was around the time I had new Skype. I didn't downgrade it yet. Now that I downgraded, me and Phil record again. But when I was on my own, I would spend about an hour because I said like every single line. I'll have like a lot of lines and I'll say every line like 10, 15 times until I got it right. And then I sent it to Thorn and it worked. So yeah, it really just depends on the direction. Like if it's like a simple direction for me, or like, oh, put an inflection here, do this, that, then it'll take me 10 to 15 minutes. But since I fuck up often, it ends up being like 20 to 30.
Yeah, that's actually the reason I decided to direct for everyone, so that there'd be several takes, but we'd have the correct one at least one of them, and they wouldn't have to re-record a line after the fact. Usually the only time that happens is if I decide there could be a better way to say this, or there could be a better line. That happened with a couple of Yoshi's lines in this episode. For myself, since I'm usually only directing myself, I have had to re-record a couple lines. I actually accidentally deleted Dororo's lines for this episode, so I had to re-record them before I started editing.
Oh god.
Yeah, at least Dororo's kind of fun to do.
All your characters are fun to do.
Not when they start hurting. Usually my throat gets this weird little ball when I start doing Giroro. Why does Dororo have everything? Because we thought it would be funny.
The end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty straightforward. In series explanation, because he wanted to make friends. We're going to leave it there for now.
Why doesn't he have friends? That's a good question, Code.
It is, because he's likable.
How the fuck did Karo get anywhere? That's a better question.
I think it's because when he was little, he was kind of a spastic.
I still kind of feel that Dororo does have friends. It's just that he is in such denial about it that he'll never really admit it. I mean, it's kind of the mindset that Karo put him in, is that, oh, you don't have friends. I don't even remember your name kind of thing. But Giroro's his friend, and why am I blanking on her name?
Koyuki.
Koyuki's his friend. I mean, he clearly has friends. He's just always in denial about it. So I think it just comes from Karo's constant abuse. That's my prediction, though. So
It's viable. If you guys go to a con together, will you group cosplay? Probably not.
I'm not a cosplayer.
No.
Unless I play Chun-Li, because considering my body type, she's like the only character I can play. Unless I do like hideous Guac Fu cosplay or something like that, where there's like nothing but hips.
I don't know if I'll cosplay.
If you cosplay
If
as
I go.
if you cosplay as Chun-Li, I'll go as Zangief. No, not really. I'm not gonna wear that.
I would make a great Chun-Li, I just haven't done it yet.
I'd be a great Zangief because I'm a giant.
That's perfect.
The only other person I know who's going to cosplay at Anime Boston is Vorhias' friend, Alicia.
And I don't even know if I can go to Anime Boston just because I'm thinking more of budget. I mean, I already have people telling me that I need... Well, I'm going to Anime Expo for sure, but a lot of people keep on telling me I need to go to Otakon as well.
I have plans to go to Otakon as well, actually.
We'll see, though. We'll see how I'm doing financially by those points.
What happens if Giro tried to play Hey You Pikachu again? Again?
He played it.
When he played before.
I was going to ask that.
What video did I miss? Is this a scenario I don't know about? Because I have no idea what you're talking
Somebody go grab the apple!
Get the apple!
You just scream his ass off. Ah! That's not what I told him to do.
How long have you been standing there with an onion?
like he's talking the whole freaking game, and he realizes that he hasn't pressed his V the whole time.
I cosplay as P-Bot. If someone makes me a P-Bot t-shirt, I'll totally wear it to that con.
I'll go as James Bond, actually. I'll just wear a tuxedo the whole time.
I'll just go up to people, so people can recognize me. If I may get a P-Bot t-shirt, you'll recognize me. And I'll just walk up to you like, hey, bud. You're like a robo-hog.
It'll be easy to spot me. I'll be the one wearing the first official SFA t-shirt. I'm with Lonely.
Yep.
Won't be easy to spot you because I have no idea what to reference to your looks like. Well, plus I'm not going to Anime Boston, so we're not officially.
Jonathan, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here
That's a good answer.
cracking my fingers.
Oh, I thought you were summoning demons or something.
Yes! Summoning the demons!
Rise!
Arise!
Anyway, question, will there ever be a full version of Karuru on kazoo? You heard it.
I know, that was it.
Yeah.
I know you're thinking, but there's more to the song. That's the credits music. That section, that's all you're getting.
How about a
Yeah.
kazoo version of that song from episode 8?
Which one? My song? I think Kritoff did never re-upload that one, so... What am I saying? I'm never going to do that.
So it's,
I was about to say, I'm asking sarcastically. I know you're going to say no.
well, let me think about this. Wait.
Do you guys play a game together or something while writing the next episode? No, we just talk.
Each and every one of us, we're like in different states, so...
We're pretty much on the opposite side of each other for the most part, so...
I think they mean something like, whenever we come up with an idea, we ring a bell or something weird like that. No, we just talk.
like
Whatever comes out, comes out.
No. I was thinking, no, we don't. Like, hey guys, let's play some Brawl. Oh my god, I got an idea for like 7 episodes. That's what I thought.
I'm just more of that I'll end up, if there's a line to be... Trying to come up with line ideas, we just sit there silently, or I won't say anything for a while because I'm putting together the terrible joke alchemy in my head, and then from that point it comes out ridiculous, and they go, oh, we'll just put it right there. What the hell?
I just throw some shit out there and hopefully it'll work.
Is it difficult to get in and out of your character voices when doing your voices?
Not at all.
For me,
It is
no.
for me. Only when I get into my Brooklyn is it difficult for me. Sometimes I'll get into my Brooklyn when I'm singing normally. Slightly, not as much as Puru, but slightly without realizing it.
For me, it's really easy considering Kulu doesn't really match my voice at all. So
Not too much.
the contrast makes it easy.
I do a lot of voices, so I mean, like, for stuff other than this. So I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with talking like this for a while and then go, oh wait, did you want me to do it differently this time? Kind of thing like that. So it just comes from me having to record on the fly all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of pop in and out of voices whenever I want to.
Well, for me, I only have one fucking voice, and it's this one. So you can kind of been hearing it the whole time.
You can tell he has a hard time getting out of it too. He's been stuck with it for years now.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Actually, all I gotta do is put my voice a little higher, and then I just go like this. But it still sounds like the same fucking thing. So
my voice has just come from bullshitting. Like Jory was just me saying lines in that voice, and they go, "Okay, that's the voice, whatever."
It worked.
It worked possibly, but nah.
Jory and Birdie's views on the internet.
Wow. I can't even. Give me some time. I have to ponder these.
I don't think either of them are aware of the internet.
Yeah, I don't think they are either. Honestly, Jory's is too poor to know what the internet is, and Birdie, I just don't think he conceptualizes anything.
Birdie's too birdie.
Birdie's too birdie to know what the internet is. I turned on a computer, but it didn't put out.
Everyone, what video game has made you rage the most? Bomberman Hero. Self-imposed rage, obviously, but still counts.
Me, Kingdom Hearts 2, because it's like I played Kingdom Hearts 2 solely for the plot. Yeah, you can see how that went.
Yeah, I was about to say. What was with the coffee maker at the end of the episode? I'm feeling blind too.
At the end of episode 12, when HQ's like, "Oh, somebody fixed a coffee maker. It's making me blind."
It's a reference to episode 6.
Yeah. Remember, like, I think something's wrong with the coffee. Ah!
I can't see anything.
Anything.
What are you talking about? I feel fine!
Will you make your own animation? We did, episode 8.
Greatest animation ever. Quite clearly.
See, I could probably
That's
animate if I could
that.
draw. Like, I know Flash pretty well, but I can't draw, so that's the problem.
I can't draw either.
I suffer from being left-handed.
If you could make a movie, what would the climax be about? That would spoil the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I know, I don't want to tell you.
I actually plan on making movies, so, you know.
Yeah, Jpace is making movies in the future. So.
I spoil my fun.
I'd like to be a filmmaker. So obviously I'm not going to tell you.
The climax of his cartoon was totally that part where that music played. Totally hilarious.
That was it. That was it at the climax.
Let's kill Yoshi, Lesbo Squirrel, Skarmory. Also, this is my last question because I've been asking a lot. I don't get it. What do you want me to
So
do?
what's harder, Lesbo Squeal or Skarmory? I guess is the question.
But it says let's kill Yoshi.
Well, maybe she wants you to do both.
Oh, I can do both. That's pretty easy.
Why don't you do Lesbian Squeal as Skarmory?
Oh God, I think that's borderline impossible.
How about Lesbian Squeal, the Kirby song from 4Kids?
you know the sad part is I can probably do that.
Good try.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to Lesbo Squeal. The things you guys asked me to do, I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. And if I collapse from air and I'm dead, it's all your fault, Travis. You
Well, no, it's
asshole.
all the person whose fault who asked you to do it. So let's
You
kill
told me to do it as Kirby. Okay. I can't. Ah,
There's no words.
My throat. Fuck you.
How about then try Lesbian Squeal Skarmory.
I'm gonna keep going.
That moved from the Kirby song to desperation.
He's dying over here.
Okay, I'm done. That's as much as I can do.
How about Lesbian Squeal Skarmory?
I don't even know if I can do that.
We'll try.
Okay.
Oh
I can't.
God, that
I
hurt,
can't. I
that
can't.
hurt me.
Is Yoshi get everything? Because everyone likes him and not me.
I don't get everything.
What does Yoshi get?
Nothing that costs money.
Okay, why is Kara all... Yeah.
I'll waist high.
All
Why is Kara waist high? Because he's short. All right, that's the end of the podcast.
All right, then we're done. So,
Alrighty.
Okay.
Suddenly 15 questions. Fuck.
Now I'm going to call it here. All right. Thanks, everyone, for showing up. Glad we could get
Yeah, it was
several people here.
fun.
I love you all. Like, I don't know. I just love everybody in here. I love all of you. Thank you for continuing to support each and every one of us. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. And I'm hijacking this entire fucking end of this podcast.
Ah!
Enter the breach position! Anyway, I've done a lot of projects over the course of quite a few years now. And the support that I get, it's not an outrageous amount of support, but the amount of support that I get, that Thorn gets, that Yoshi gets, Travis, Jpace, and everyone else on this one particular project, it makes me so happy to know that we have people like you that do watch and that do like it, because this is the most rewarding thing I have ever worked on. And I love each and every one of you right now that is here supporting us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You get a thumbs up by me. Yes, yeah,
Oh,
you're welcome.
Lily.
That was sweet.
Line up for my affection.
And no, we're not adding you on YouTube.